All right, today we got a beer from Sureshot Brewing, a Manchester-based brewery that's built a strong reputation for modern hop-forward beers and a lot of attention to detail. They aren't just sticking to one lane either. They're just as comfortable putting their spin on classic styles as they are pushing the big hazy IPA hype. This one is straight out of Wellington. It's a New Zealand Pilsner. Love the name. Now, New Zealand Pils is basically a twist on a traditional German Pils. So that same crisp, clean lager base, but instead of sticking to strictly noble hops, you bring a New Zealand variety that adds a bit more, well, way more personality. In this case, it's actually hopped with Motueka, which is known for being that bright lime, lemon zest, and a bit of tropical edge. So I'm expecting something that's refreshing, snappy, like a classic German Pils, but with that citrusy punch and a bit more lift. What's really caught my eye about this beer is the branding on the can, actually. I'm a big fan of it. It is a play on the NWA album Straight Out of Compton. So straight out of Wellington, New Zealand. The hip hop hippopotamus, rhinoceros. My lyrics are bottomless. It says a beer with flows that glow like phosphorus popping off the top of your esophagus. Fair enough, lads. Fair enough. I think it's cool, but I'm getting old now, so maybe it's not that cool. Who knows, mate? But it looks like something that I'm going to enjoy. I do love a German Pilsner, and yeah, man, I like a bit of a twist. Motueka is a good hop. I think it's perfect for a New Zealand Pilsner because you want a Pilsner to be snappy and a bit crisp, you know, and a bit of a repeat sipper. And Motueka can bring that in its sharpness and its citric kind of, you know, zestiness. Whereas, you know, you normally get that from a noble hop and it's a bit herbal, a bit spicy. But you can get something a bit snappy from Motueka, I guess. So, yeah, interesting. Let's get in glass, lads. Let's get in glass. Bloody hell, mate. That's not good, is it? Foamed up big time. All right. Well, clean up job. Last thing I needed. Right, that is an explosive beer, mate, and I've not shook it up or anything. So there you go. That has bloody exploded all over the place. All right. Bloody knock some points off for that. It's bloody lively. Anyway, okay, what are we looking at here? That is I'd say it's a dark straw color. Dark straw color, white foam, not sticking around. I imagine this is probably dry hopped. It's not terribly clear. Again, dry hopped. Looks like a New Zealand Pilsner. What else do you want from me? Okay. I'm getting big time lychee. This is about, I think this is best before July. So it's getting on a bit, but yeah, I'm getting big time lychee on this. And then secondary, yeah, you got your bit of like zestiness, citric zestiness. But up front for me, lychee. Interesting. I've not got lychee from Motueka before. Interesting. Motueka is known for zestiness, like lime, lemon zestiness up front, and then possibly a little bit of I don't know, lemon sherbet into tropical, bit of passion fruit. But right up front, I'm getting lychee, which is interesting. It's a bit different from what I normally get from Motueka. But it could be that I don't know, just in a weird way, it's the kind of sweetness of the maybe like citrus mixed with a bit of the zestiness. And for me personally, that's giving me the lychee sensation. That's how it's mixing together. I've never got lychee before. I'm a bit bamboozled by this. Very interesting, very interesting. Let me give it a swig. Oh yeah, man. Really, really great kind of zest. Nice level of carbonation. It was definitely carved up because it fizzed out of the can like anything. And that is definitely still in the glass fizzy. So it's got that definite Pilsner quality about it. Could be a little bit more bitter, but that it's made up definitely with the carbonic bite. And then there is this classic New Zealand. I don't know what to call it, but for me, New Zealand hops they're a bit funky. They're a bit kind of like crazy in a bit, in the way that wine flavors can be. They're for me. I always perceive them as a bit sharp, and I think that's just my personal taste buds. But it's like sharp funk going on, like fruity funk. Yeah, so that it's definitely zesty. That lychee is not coming through as much in the taste profile. It's definitely more kind of citric, hint of passion fruit, and then just general zestiness. But I'm still picking up the lychee from the aroma, and it's kind of mixing together when I'm drinking it. But yeah, not bad beer. New Zealand Pilsners, man. They're interesting. I always say this. I can appreciate a good beer, but in terms of styles, I have my preferences. And New Zealand Pilsner isn't one of my most favorite styles that's going on, but it's very drinkable. I think I would enjoy it more if it wasn't super cold, windy, and pissing down with rain outside, and it was a hot summer's day. Then I think I would appreciate this more. But in terms of a beer, yeah, Sure Shot clearly clearly are doing well. Decent brewery. I think I've got another can in there from Sure Shot, and I think that is a lager, another lager. So I think I'm gonna have to pick up some of their hazies or whatever they got going on. But in terms of a beer, it's exactly what a New Zealand Pilsner should be. It is crisp, it's light, it's spritzy, I'd say, and then it's got New Zealand hop in it, which has got a bit going on. And Motueka is perfect for this beer style. It is. It's a bit sharp. It's a bit snappy, and then it's got that typical New Zealand funky fruitiness going on, zesty citric, tiny bit of passion fruit, and for some reason I'm getting slapped in the face by a lychee when I smell this beer. So there you go. That's my review. Check out Straight Outta Wellington from Sure Shot if you want. I don't know. You do what you want. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm enjoying it. You might enjoy it too. There you go. Thanks for coming.